ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Hello, and back with another video, and happy holidays. Today I'm going to be decorating some Christmas cookies. The cookies I will be decorating are, I have two small Christmas trees, one large Christmas tree, and a wreath I will be decorating. And you want to make yourself some icing, and the icing you want to do is some corn syrup so it makes it shiny, some powdered sugar, and some milk for thickness. And you want to put it in a piping bag, and you want to pipe it in a piping bag. And you want to go like this. And this is what it looks like right here. You want to make sure it's just like this, and then you want to let it dry, and once it dries, then you want to fill it in. That's one cookie down, and then I'm going to make about two more trees, and then one wreath.
Not this skin. That skin. And when you got in confidence, you sure need to. Intimate pads for locked liquid in and are now 100% breathable to care for your intimate skin. Are you still there? Text Intimate 5 to 52236 for your free sample. Hide your skin. Protect like henna.
We make USAA insurance for veterans like Martin. Right away. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. You feel better already.
2021.
New Year's Eve Live with Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen.
I have a very good feeling about this.
New phones here, the 50 Spectrum mobile, and I got 5G nationwide. It's literally the smartest thing I've ever done.
He's putting Adam with the soda box and juice.
Oh yeah, okay.
You found the 10th planet.
I mean, it was just,
You found a cure for hiccups.
yeah, but nationwide 5G, and I'm saving 40%? Come on.
Oh, almost forgot.
I figured out time travel.
We're gonna get nuts with her.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile, get 5G nationwide, and save up to 40%. It's a better way to mobile. Spectrum Mobile.
Goalie, the world's first apple cider vinegar gummies, make being healthy simple.
Go makes it
All day energy. Simple.
No, thank you.
And it's simply delicious. Healthy doesn't have to taste bad. In fact, with Goalie, it's actually delicious.
Visit goalie.com/TV to get 10% off plus free shipping.
The Wizards, back-to-back episodes, Christmas Day at 5 on CNN.
Well, with less than a month until he's officially on the job, President-elect Joe Biden has almost filled out who he wants to make up his cabinet.
The two of the most high-profile positions in his administration have yet to be settled on, Attorney General and Director of the CIA. CNN's Jessica Dean is in the lead for where, and Jessica, there are still a lot of names being floated. Who are we watching right now?
I'm going to show you what these look like. These are what the cookies look like, you know, once they're iced. Once they're iced, this is what they're going to look like. You're going to want to let these dry, you know. Let them dry. Then you can fill them in. Next, I'm going to show you how to ice the cookies. You iced them once with like a border. Now you want to take them . And you want to fill them in.
Closed captioning brought to you by MesselBook.com.
Mesothelioma is always with over 10 years. We have helped with free book on mesothelioma. Call 1-800-400-2802.
Next, you want to take a toothpick and you want to spread it all out.
And outside the supermarket.
The deal coming together just days before the Brexit transition period is set to end on December 31st. I want to bring in CNN's Richard Quest, business editor at large, and host of Quest Means Business for more on this. Welcome you finally for the UK, Richard. But this it really came down to a battle over the fishing industry at the end. But it feels like it was more of a battle over autonomy. What's the potential impact of these last-minute changes to the budget?
So now Britain will not just leave the EU as it did at the beginning of this year, but leave the umbrella. Until now it has been under the same rules and regulations. Now it really does have to go its own way. And although today
If you need more icing, you can add more.
which is really good, but moving on services, the UK still is very much on the outside. It is no longer part of that club. And that's what they wanted. They wanted sovereignty, they wanted their rules back. In the language of Brexit, what's actually happened is a fairly hard Brexit, which means that the UK really will be on its own, except when it chooses to accept EU laws, EU restrictions, and EU legislation.
And this new Brexit deal, how might it affect the daily lives of people living in the UK?
I think it's going to affect, everybody says that it's really everybody says it will affect them. Until now, the UK has been out of the European Union, but as I said, it's kept this umbrella of a transitional period. Let me give you one small example. Starting from next week, the UK citizens will no longer be able to go through passport lines with the EU members. They'll have to go through third countries.
This is what the finished product looks like.
Business will have to fill in customs forms, even though there won't be any tariffs. No tariffs.
We know that President
I'm gonna do the same for the wreath, the Christmas tree, and the other Christmas tree, and then I'll show you how to do the next step.
given that this is the newly Biden administration. I don't know if I got
Next, I'm going to show you how to decorate this cookie.
He got a lot of what he asked for. Then when Trump comes in and he says, you know what, I want $2,000 checks to each American, it completely overthrew all the politics that were going behind this from McConnell. And in particular, what's going to end up happening here is that either Trump and then we have a whole host of different purpose areas, or he does, and then the House passes a standalone or an amended version of the law that says we're going to up the $600 checks to $2,000, and then they kick it to the Senate. And at that point, McConnell got a real difficult choice. Does he go against the president? And if he does he leave the two senators in Georgia who are in runoff elections on January 5th? Does he leave them in the lurch? Because they had been facing an immense amount of pressure to get stimulus checks out of the public. So McConnell's in a tough find here through no one other than the president, because he had a decent hand, and the president decided, you know what, I'm not going to use it.
So to that point really quickly, Sam, in most situations like this, you expect that the president would stay in Washington, roll up his sleeves, help get this deal done, try to cover the debate between the sides. But what we saw from President Trump pieced out, headed to Mar-a-Lago. What message does that send to Congress?
Well, are you surprised by that?
No. The short answer is no, I'm not surprised.
This is, you know, Trump has never been one for legislative minutia. He's, you know, despite his reputation as a very wrangler and negotiator, I think there's evidence that he doesn't really do deals. He, in fact, advertises people to do them for him, and often likes to further or insert a bit of drama in the end for these types of negotiations. So everything that he's done has kind of followed script, except it's coming against this backdrop of his presidency, his tumultuous end, the possibility that he will not respect the results of the election. His anger.
These are what they look like, you know, once they're finished.
And the fourth element, which I think is also playing role here, which is the very real likelihood that in the near future he announces a 2020.
And if you want, you could add something for like a little like ornament, you know, which I'm gonna do. Any sprinkles will do, and then that's pretty much it. Next, we're gonna do a stocking. We have two stockings, one large, one small. We have a small and a big mitten. We have a light, a present, candy cane, and Santa hat. And we are going to use this red food coloring, red frosting I made.
In his announcement, this is what the president wrote. My administration has taken strong action to keep our nation safe and support our service members. I will not approve this bill, which would put the interests of the Washington, D.C. establishment over those of the American people. Your reaction to that, sir?
Well, I said a moment ago, you can't believe anything the president says or tweets or writes. The fact of the matter is this is an excellent piece of legislation for the security of the United States. We know that we've had a major attack by Russia. We know that in this legislation is very important authorizations and funding to deal with cyber attacks, to ramp up our total American security to prevent cyber attacks. With regard to the president's boastfulness, shall we talk about North Korea? Shall we talk about Syria? Shall we talk about putting the troops out of Afghanistan when the negotiations are underway, removing the leverage of the United States in those negotiations? It is one failed prospect after another that this president has totally failed with regard to our national security. And here, as he is run out of office, he vetoed legislation that has been signed into law 59 straight years in a row until Trump leaves in chaos, confusion, and corruption.
Incredible. The president is defunding the police. Here he is, by some analysis, defunding the military. Congressman John Garamendi.
Exactly so.
Thank you so much for your time,
To all
sir.
your listeners, take a deep breath, enjoy this Christmas as best you can. Merry Christmas to you and to the listeners.
Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas to you as well. Phil had travel hit a pandemic peak as cases of coronavirus continue to climb. But first, the self-professed law and order president hands out pardons to allies convicted of lying to the FBI, tax evasion, tax fraud, and tampering with witnesses. Stay with us.
The shark back mob. The Use spray box house method. Just vacuum, then spray, and toss. The Shark Vac Mop.
Welcome to Silver Sneakers. Are you ready to get moving? Our new virtual classes were designed for you and millions of seniors like you.
You can now choose from thousands of live virtual classes every week.
Get moving wherever you have an internet connection. And when you're ready, you can access to thousands of locations nationwide. With Silver Sneakers, you're free to move.
Enroll today at no additional cost by visiting the website on your screen.
Want to eliminate odors without heavy, overwhelming scent? We get it. Introducing Febreze Light. It eliminates odors with no heavy perfumes and light scents you'll love. New Febreze Light.
Needle. Essential for sewing. Only not for people with certain inflammatory conditions. Because more options, like an injection. Zelgen. The first and only pill of its kind that treats moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis, psoriatic arthritis, or moderate to severe ulcerative colitis. When other medicines have not helped enough, Zelgen can lower your ability to fight infections. Before and during treatment, your doctor should check for infections like TB and blood. Tell your doctor if you have hepatitis B or C, have flu-like symptoms, or are prone to infections. Serious, sometimes fatal infections, cancers, including lymphoma, and blood clots have happened. Taking a higher than recommended dose of Zelgens for RA may increase risk of death, tears in the stomach or intestines, and serious allergic reactions of happen. Please, find your sign, but review if there's a pill that may provide symptom relief. Ask your doctor about the pill first prescribed for RA more than 7 years ago. Zelgens, an injection.
Next, you want to fill in your cookies.
Yeah, sure, you can spend a whole bunch more for those other drops in a teeny tiny bottle. But when Clear Eyes makes eyes look like this, why would you? Clear Eyes. Your eyes deserve the best.
Managing your money can be hard. But what if there was a secret financial control center that helped you organize your spending, manage unwanted subscriptions, and lower your bills? Your all-in-one finance app.
Facing depression or anxiety? Now that may help. You can have a video visit with me or another doctor in minutes.
If they write a prescription, I process those FDA-approved medications and send them to your home. Once you get them, we'll call to check in. Visit lemonadehealth.com today.
Yeah, I mean, the point is that if you're arguing that with these things that's political disaster for the president, there may come a day down the road after the politics have changed that you want to consider an application from him like everybody else, but that would be a disaster.
All right, Lindsey Graham may have warned the president not to pardon Paul Manafort a year and a half ago, but that warning has apparently gone by the wayside. With the president pardoning his former campaign chairman as well as longtime Congressman Roger Stone yesterday, both were key figures in Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. We know about the Cynthia Hoskins, former federal prosecutor and current MSNBC legal analyst. It's great to have you with us, Cynthia. Appreciate your time. Here's the wording of some of last night's pardons on these two men. Today, President Trump has issued a full and complete pardon to Paul Manafort, stemming from convictions prosecuted in the course of Special Counsel Mueller's investigation, which was premised on the Russian collusion hoax. Due to prosecutorial misconduct by Special Counsel Mueller's team, Mr. Stone was treated very unfairly. Pardoning him will help to right the injustices he faced at the hands of the Mueller investigation. What do you make of that language?
Next, we are going to be decorating the small gingerbread, a medium gingerbread, and a large gingerbread. We're going to start with the small one.
Another nail in the coffin of that rule of law. But to be a country that believes in the rule of law, it means, are you going to apply that to the most senior levels of the government, meaning a former president of the United States? We have seen around the globe that applies. Yesterday, the French opened a criminal trial of a former president. In Israel, there is an indictment of the current.
Next, we're going to do the large one.
So it's not unheard of to do that. It would be unheard of here, but when the facts warrant it, it means that the president and the former president should be subject to the law. And if they broke it, they should be held to account just like any other of us would be held to account.
Look, Matteo, I mean, to pick up on Andrew's point, today Donald Trump, I'm trying to think of a classy word for what I want to say, further demeaned the rule of law by pardoning Mike Flynn, who pleaded guilty in front of Judge Sullivan twice, to lying to the FBI. He also happened to lie to the vice president about a conversation with the Russian ambassador. It seems that the conversation about what will happen in Biden's administration misses the point.
Next, you want to fill in your gingerbread, and then I'm going to put these sprinkles on for the buttons and the eyes, and that's pretty much it.
The police union rules.
Next I'm going to be icing this reindeer. I've started it, and I'm going to do the rest of it all the way through, you know. I'm going to be doing the rest of it like this.
Even when there's film showing something happening. You know, so we're still going to have to change laws, change rules. And oftentimes when you set up smart rules and smart laws and you enforce them, then behavior changes as well.
We're going to have to keep this conversation going. Coming up, much more with President Obama and members of my brother's people. See yourself.
Welcome back to the mirror.
And know you're not alone. Because this is not just a mirror. It's an unstoppable community.
Come on, Jeffy, one more.
And you want to just go around like this.
Time zones.
Come on, let's go.
A gift for the whole family. So join in now. And see your best self. In the mirror.
Wow! You gotta see the stats on that one! I get the heading off, and when four defenders that close, chance of punching it in for a TD, 14%! I can work with that. So I accelerate a lot. Defender distance, decimal. My only out, zero gravity, 6 points. Next quick and play the season. Powered by Amazon Web Services. AWS, POW.
Erectile dysfunction treatment helps men feel more confident in the bedroom, but it also unlocks so much more outside of it. With Roman, it's simple to connect with a healthcare professional online and find the right treatment plan for you. Get started today with a free online visit at getroman.com/TV.
Good morning, Mr. Tyler.
Good morning, Brad.
Ooh, I'm gonna grow big and strong. Wait, what?
Says he's going to need crutches. Don't bring rod. I want to go.
When a small business gets real, Progressive helps protect what you built with customizable coverage.
Spectrum Mobile delivers the fastest overall speed.
Next, you want to continue doing this. Just continue icing it and use the toothpick, you know, as much as you need, you know.
With no extra cost, you get even more speed, making it easier to work and play all day. Switch to Spectrum Mobile for the latest 5G phones and save up to 40% on your monthly bill. And see why Spectrum is the fastest growing mobile provider in the nation. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Goli, the world's first apple cider vinegar gummies make being healthy simple.
Goli makes weight loss.
All day energy. Simple. There was some cake?
No, thank you. Cutting craving, simple.
And it's simply delicious. Healthy doesn't have to taste bad. In fact, with Goli, it's actually delicious.
Visit Goli.com/TV and 10% off.
We're back with President Obama and members of my brother's keeper.
Next, I'm going to make like a
Right. Okay. and the warning from experts.
This is what it looks like here. And then I'm going to make some red food coloring, some red like icing, you know, and I'm going to make the nose red for Rudolph. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. And how you make red is you just get food coloring and you just add it in, and all you do is you grab a spoon and you mix until you get to the consistency you want, and you pipe it in a bag, and then you just go from there. And that's pretty much it.
Your eyes are everything. They're how you see the world and connect with others. At Shopco Optical,
I'm going to need some more red, so then I just grab a few more drops of red, and I just do little drops here and there, because you don't want to like get too much red, you know? You don't want to do too much.
convenient location, and experienced optometrist. Through Shopco Optical, you'll see. Schedule an eye exam before your vision benefits or FSA funds expire.
Feel the joy of selling your house with no repairs, no showings, and no surprises. Call Homestead Road today for a free, no-obligation offer.
As a family-owned home improvement store, we know Christmas is all about tradition. And while your traditions may look a bit different this year, the spirit of this evening is the same. We thank you for making Menards a part of your year. Whether you stroll through the enchanted forest, pick up everyday items, or finish your biggest project. From our family to yours, have a Merry Christmas.
If you need more icing, you just add a little bit at a time.
Bask in the warm glow of winter lights with Cadillac during the season's best sales event, and shine your brights with special line of Cadillac vehicles. Shop now and light up your night with luxury Cadillac. Or the creation APR Cadillac Commercial $2,500 discount on Snowflake Cadillac ST Plus Specified next. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today. It's time to forget your worries and escape to a place where the wilderness are even warmer, and there is never been worry-free moment.
And then you just want to grab a piping bag, put it in a bag, and that's pretty much it. Next, we're going to be doing these stars. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 stars, and we're going to make yellow. We're going to take this bowl, put some red icing in it, and we're going to mix some yellow food coloring in it, make it yellow, and then we're going to ice them. And I'll be showing you how to do that. This is what you want to do. Mix it like this. And put how many drops you want.
Thank you for making WISN 12 News your #1 choice for local news. More people depend on 12 News morning and tonight. We are honored to have earned your trust. WISN 12 News, leading the way with important local coverage.
Finally tonight, America Strong, the community coming together online to serve up a very special Christmas gift.
This is our celebration night.
A spontaneous act of giving. Megan Berkshire had an idea while out for dinner with her family and friends at this Ohio restaurant.
My idea was to get as much donation for a Christmas.
And you want to mix it until you get the right consistency of yellow.
She's planning to give this waitress, Denise Lewis, a Christmas surprise.
I just want to let you know that God is on everybody's heart.
While at dinner, she posted on Facebook, "We're going to bless this server with your love. Whatever it is, will be this lady's tip." Within minutes, hundreds of dollars pouring in.
I remember her taking my order and my account started ching, 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 ching.
When it came time to pay the check,
And there was like 100 people I logged on to see her face.
Megan live on her Facebook page with the reveal.
They opened up the bank account and whatever from the account goes in your pocket. So you got $1,500.
$1,500. Denise had been laid off from her previous job during the pandemic. Megan, overcome with emotion and now bursting with gratitude on this Christmas Eve.
And that's pretty much all you want to do. I put all my icing in this bag here.
And making not only the people that are here to pick up their food, but also the people in the dining room pay for their food. It is, because we're small. I mean, we're a very small place, so everything needs to go on track.
And then normally they're here open pretty late with diners coming in as late as 9 or 9:30, but this year their last table's at 7 o'clock, and it just goes to show how many more people are staying home this year.
Different traditions here this year. Caroline Reinwald reporting live for us here tonight in Whitefish Bay. Caroline, thank you. The holiday is also a big travel day. We caught up with a family at Mitchell International Airport, happy to see their parents and grandparents arrive from Texas. It's been months since they've seen each other in person.
I saw you guys all run up there and talk. I mean, was that great to see him?
It was. We were really excited. My family has never been here before, and family's important, so we're going to try to get together and stay safe and come down and maybe see snow.
TSA says it screened 1.2 million airline passengers across the country yesterday. That is a new daily record during the pandemic. Tough night for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lost their season opener after their MVP missed a game-tying free throw. 12 Sports Director Dan Needles is here with us now. Dan, they're going to need to shake that loss up quickly, and they've got another MVP coming to town.
Yes, indeed. They'll face Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors in one of 5 marquee NBA games tomorrow. It'll be the Bucks' first home game on Christmas since 1977, and Coach Mike Budenholzer loves it.
Next I'm going to do this one here in yellow. I'm going to do the whole thing in yellow, you know, and then even the tip one.
Especially this, with this season and with COVID and everything, it might be even harder to play on Christmas Day on the road. So certainly grateful to play in Milwaukee, be with family, hopefully give the fans and people out there something to enjoy on their Christmas Day. And, we'll do our best to get a win, and then get back with our families and enjoy a little bit of family time.
That's what they missed the last 2 years playing on the road. Coach Bud also called it an honor to play on Christmas because it means you're competitive.
It had been a lot of years before the Bucks had played for a long time. Thank you.
These are what the finished product looks like.
Get the job done with my team and make sure I can do everything that I can for my team so we come out with it.
You can't go on.
The last one I'm going to be frosting today is snowflakes. I'm going to be doing the snowflakes, and then that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing, is the snowflakes. I'll show you how to do that, and I'll show you the finished product. And yeah. Next, you want to do a border around these, a border. Put your white icing in here.
Struggling to clean tough messes with wipes? Try Mr. Clean Magic Eraser Sheets. Just wet, squeeze, and erase with your messes in microwaves. And on stovetops. For an amazing clean, get the power of Mr. Clean Magic Eraser in disposable sheets.
Doing your best work from home is not easy when you don't have the right space. California Closets will help you create a custom solution that works for you, your family, and your life. Whether it's a small space, shared space, multifunctional space, or kids space, our professional design consultants will help you get organized and make your space one that works better for you. Now you can love where you live and work. Schedule your free in-home or virtual design consultation today at californiaclosets.com.
No one does the holidays like Disney. All new vegetable performances from today's hottest artists. And hottest version host, the Disney Parks Magical Christmas Celebration from the Walt Disney World Resort. Christmas morning on ABC.
The President and I.
The President and I.
Anything less from a JoJo Siwa music video? Perfect for her new song, It's Christmas Now.
Yeah, chances are if you got a young person in your home, you definitely know all about JoJo and the signature bow.
She is the breakout star from Dance Moms franchise and is a bona fide, the real deal teen sensation,
Oh,
right?
she is. And most of you got an exclusive tour inside her holiday home.
During the holidays, ho, ho, ho. See how our Santa is full of bows, because you know me, I'm JoJo, I love bows. We have our magical unicorn rainbow forest. Okay, we have 16 Christmas trees. We are the type that are like November 1st, and it's time to put up a Christmas tree.
It took more than a week to deck the halls of JoJo's $3.4 million LA mansion, where the 17-year-old lives.
Welcome to the old-fashioned Christmas room. This is typically what our candy bar is. Now we are in, I think, the best room of the house. Normally this has been set in our living room. And she's like our black and white, almost winter fine ice cream candy bar.
The pop star slash dancer slash glitter fanatic is super active on social media with her millions of fans. Her YouTube videos have 3.4 billion views. Last month she shared she was feeling sick, but turns out it was way more than a common cold.
I did end up getting it, the big dreaded COVID-19. It got through my whole family. We had headaches, we were tired, we had shortness of breath, we had all the things. I feel you, Christmas.
Yeah, it's pretty clear JoJo loves the holiday, and it makes perfect sense that she dropped a new EP, JoJo's Rockin' Christmas.
I know I'm not singing, I know I'm not Kelly Clarkson, but I'm JoJo, and, you know, I got the 6-year-olds that love it, and that's all that matters.
Well, someone else who got to start in reality TV, American Idol alum Cole Dixon. He's still making music, but Miss Rachel, he's adding some little Christmas gifts under the tree.
That is right, Michelle. Twin girls, to be exact, and only ET was invited to meet the whole family.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hey, Steve, welcome to our home.
You have just like decked the place out for the holidays.
It was so exciting to do it for our girls. It's their first Christmas, and we're like, hey, we need to do this big.
Oh, now you have 4 stockings.
I know.
Every time
Oh my gosh, your Chris looks so cute, you guys. Thank you. I'll introduce us to your 2 girls. This is Dior.
This is Athens. Hello, Athens. It's been amazing. You caught us at a really good time. So.
They're sleeping longer stretches now, so we do feel a little more rested.
The identical twins were born in August. Annie says she had the perfect pregnancy, including no morning sickness. But the delivery didn't go as planned. After 30 hours of labor, baby Dior was born without a pulse.
I wanted to go into labor naturally, and it was just taking a long time, and their heartbeats and everything were great the entire time until just like up until the end. They were born by C-section, and then that's when they realized that Dior had been in the birth canal and had just had some trauma due to that. So they actually had to revive her right there, and we watched all of that happen, but thankfully they got her back and spent about a week in the NICU, and then was able to come home with us. So we're very grateful. Earlier this year, you released a new song, Miracles, and I feel like right now that
song probably feels even more poignant to you now than ever.
I took on a meeting with little Dior, just like, all right, God, I don't know why this happened, but we're gonna put our money where our mouth is, and we're gonna believe that you're gonna revive our little girl. And he did.
The song hit #1 on the Billboard Christian chart. Colton's come a long way since we first met us back in 2012 when he was on American Idol. I have a fun flashback for you.
Okay, let's do it.
Just being on that stage, that's what drives me. But it's crazy just to think about that. The 20+ million people that are watching us. It's crazy.
Wow, I was a baby like that, and we were just thrown in the deep end, and I hope you could swim. Which was really what I tell anyone who wants to audition. That was a fun blast from the past.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that.
What advice would you give 2012 Colton?
Probably ditch the red leather pants. I'd probably say that.
Speaking of such a good sport, we all have outfits we regret, right guys?
Thank you so much. I might be wearing mine right now. All right, coming up, Steve Harvey shows me around his own turn in the studio. Fashion Bookstore New Year's sale starts the day after Christmas. Save big on our latest styles store line, including holiday doorbusters like these. Plus, take a bonus 5% off our sale prices at checkout and no interest financing for 5 years. Only at Ashley Home Store.
Your mother is a special lady, and on her special day, you promised her a special celebration. But if slow upload speeds won't let your video call through, because you have cable, just remember, you're not a bad son. You just need better internet.
AT&T Fiber delivers a faster internet experience with 20 times faster upload speeds than cable. Get AT&T Fiber, plan starting at $35 a month for a year. Limited availability in select areas. Call 1-877, only AT&T.
Bill Cann and I grew up right down the block from one another. We came from the same type of families that care about people. And at Cann and Dunphy, for 29+ years, we've been doing that. We've been helping the people of Milwaukee. Along the way, we've represented an awful lot of people who've been hurt through the fault of others. We're proud to have done it. If you've been wrongly injured, we'd like the opportunity to help you too. I'm Ken Dunphy. Please, give us a call or visit our website.
President and I. Wow. A new Buick for me?
To James, from James. That's just what I wanted.
Is this a new Buick? I see you're feeling myself. I shouldn't have. I have been very good this year. Wow. Wow.
Don't forget you this holiday season. Get an SUV from Buick. Celebrate the holidays with you. Everyone can get cheap and imported price on most Buick SUV models. Use it to get over $4,500 total value on this Encore GX.
Weather coverage is about two things: accuracy and trust.
You have to have one to earn the other.
The WeatherWatch 12 team is committed to getting your forecast right.
Helping you plan with a 12-hour forecast, telling you what to wear, and keeping your family safe.
We're always thinking about how the weather affects
You.
you.
Milwaukee's chief meteorologist, Mark Bateman, and the WeatherWatch 12 team, delivering accurate forecasts you can trust. Only on WISN 12 News. Ashley Home Store's biggest New Year's mattress sale starts the day after Christmas. Save up to 65% off doorbuster mattresses like these from the best brands. Plus, get your choice of free Apple gifts with purchase of select mattresses and free quick ship delivery. New Year, big savings at Ashley Home Store. Travel considerations provided by. Do you have dry, cracked hands from constant washing, cold weather, and hard work? Try O'Keefe's Working Hands. It's America's #1 selling hand cream for guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked hands. Also available in O'Keefe's Lip Repair. Guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked lips.
You know, a lot of folks are working from home because of the pandemic. Steve Harvey's one of them.
Yeah, we did that for a while too. Steve turned his home in Atlanta into a studio for his Facebook Watch show.
And Steve gave us a look around. Take care, everybody. And you know what? We should exchange gifts then.
This is rented.
Good night,
everybody. Merry Christmas.
What part of your house are we in?
Well, this is the downstairs. This is called my man cave. It's a bar right here.
Steve's basement is a set for Steve on Watch. The show was in the middle of its first season when COVID hit. We shot all of season 2 from home.
When I pick one of the studio members to talk to, it shows up in your camera where you are. And around the corner is cigar lounge, golf
I saw that on your social media that you had the indoor, chipping putting range. Is that right?
Yeah, just a little.
Wrap up the season and save in one easy trip to Meijer. Pick up everything to wrap your gifts until the very last minute. Believe we've got everything else.
This is the finished product. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, comment down below, and also don't forget to turn on post notifications so you know when to get notified. And see you in the next video, and Merry Christmas.